Guys, Liverpool are cooking. The summer transfer window they're having is absolutely bonkers, and everyone, both in England and in the whole of Europe, should be scared, very scared. Last season, they dominated England and ran away with the Premier League title after having made no significant signing last summer. But instead of resting on their laurels, they have gone out and assembled the Avengers. Honestly, the 2025-26 Liverpool squad is looking absolutely insane. They have Alisson at the back, who is still one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and is in fact one of the greatest of his generation. But guess what? They are also now adding one of the best young shot stoppers in the world, 24-year-old Georgi Mamardashvili. So even if Alisson gets injured again next season, they will still be very good between the sticks with the Georgian. In defense, there was some worry from the fans and the media that Liverpool would suffer after losing Trent to Real Madrid. Also, Andrew Robertson is past his prime, so it wasn't looking very good. How did Liverpool respond to that? They went and bought two of the most highly rated young fullbacks in the world. They got Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen, a player who can play in multiple positions and was very integral to Leverkusen winning their first ever Bundesliga title. They also got Milos Kerkez, who just had a really good season at Bournemouth. He was one of the best left-backs in the league last season, and it surely helps that he has already proven himself in the Premier League, so they know what they're getting. Of course, Liverpool still boast one of the best center-back pairings, in Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate, but having sold Kwanzaa to Leverkusen, they are still in the market for another center-back. If they are able to get Mark Guehi from Crystal Palace, that would just be perfect. Mind you, they still have very capable backups in each of these defending positions. They have Joe Gomez, Connor Bradley, and Tsimikas. That's good enough depth considering how many games they'll be playing. But this squad gets even scarier when you look at the midfield. Ryan Gravenberch was a revelation last season, proving that he can do a very good job at the base of the midfield. He was one of the best defensive midfielders in the Premier League last season, and we expect he'll get even better next season. They also have one of the best central midfielders in the league in World Cup winning Alexis Mac Allister. He has shown that he has an incredible work rate, can create, is a set-piece specialist, and can score an absolute banger. They also have Dominik Szoboszlai, who can play in different midfield positions, but Liverpool weren't satisfied. So they pressed upgrade and went ahead to break the British transfer record to buy Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen. See, Wirtz is a complete player. He can dribble, create, carry, control, and of course, score all types of goals. He can also play in different positions, and he is sure to make Liverpool considerably better. This is a player who came back from an ACL injury to carry his team to their first ever Bundesliga title, and he was named Player of the Season in the process, so you know he has just the right drive and mentality to flourish at the topmost level. A midfield three of Gravenberch, Mac Allister, and Wirtz really has all it takes to be the best midfield in the league, but they still have very good depth in Wataru Endo, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Dominik Szoboszlai, and Stefan Bajcetic if he stays. And well, if Liverpool do end up selling any of these players this summer, it only means that they're going to go ahead and buy even better replacements. So perhaps that's even scary. But if you want to know what's really scary, just take a peek at the attack. But before we get to that, if you aren't yet subscribed to the channel, go do that right away so you never miss out on our amazing content. Now, let's talk about Liverpool's scary attack. First of all, they already have the best player in the Premier League in Mohamed Salah. This guy swept up every award he was eligible for in the 2024-25 season. From the Premier League Golden Boot to the Playmaker of the Year,
3, 2,
Premier
1,
League Player of the Season, FWA Footballer of the Year. He also broke a truckload of records, including most goals contributions in a single Premier League season. So it really feels like he's hitting his second peak right now. But instead of just relying on Salah's explosive play, the club did the right thing by getting him a lot of support all around. Last season, he had to do most of the attacking, work all on his own. Nunez just wasn't good enough, while Gakpo and Diaz were hot and cold. The club saw this, and started spending big. They bought 23-year-old Hugo Ekitike for upwards of 90 million euros after it was clear that he would like to explore other options, and Liverpool have shown some real interest. They broke the British record for works in the window, but they are ready to break it again for Isak. And that's how much ambition they have this summer. If Liverpool sell Luis Diaz, they could easily fund the Isak deal. And well, Bayern Munich seem really interested in the player, and the Colombian is ready to leave, so that could really happen. If it does, the whole world is in real trouble. Isak has already shown that he is one of the best strikers in Europe while playing for Newcastle. Now imagine how much better he'd be if he moves to a big club like Liverpool, where he'd have guys like Salah, Wirtz, Frimpong, and Mac Allister creating loads and loads of chances for him. Wow, that is really scary. Isak is a player that will make absolutely any team better, so this would be absolutely incredible. No, for real. Imagine having the top two highest goal scorers from the previous season.
3, 2, 1, go!
Consider that these players that Liverpool are signing are very young. It becomes scary for the whole of Europe, not just for the 2025-26 season, but for the next few years. Isak is 25, Frimpong is 24, Turkey is 21, Ekitike is 23, Wirtz is 22. These guys are really assembling the Avengers who will dominate the world for the next few years. What's even scarier here is that they're not done yet this summer. With the likes of Nunez, Chiesa, Diaz, and a couple more players set to leave the club, Liverpool will very likely sign more players. So by the time we come to the end of this summer, the Reds could have had one of the greatest transfer windows we've ever seen. Now, with the business they've done so far, where would you rank Liverpool's 2025 summer in the list of great transfer windows? Is it better than PSG 2021 or Real Madrid 2009? Also, how many trophies do you think Liverpool will win next season? Get in the comments and talk to us. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so you never miss out on new content. Catch you in the next one. Bye.